Hey friends, welcome back. Before I get started, I want to introduce you to my Halloween co-host, this giant zit on my forehead. I think I'm going to be a unicorn for Halloween, apparently, but if you don't point out your insecurities, then the whole world thinks that you don't know they're there, so it's there. And also, before we get started, I wanted to show you guys my new book, True Crime Nursery Rhymes. It's something I worked on over the pandemic. It is available for purchase on truecrimenurseryrhymes.com. There's lots of very colorful illustrations in it. It features 5 different little nursery rhymes based on 5 very popular true crime stories. I'm doing an awful job at showing it off. So far, everybody is loving it, and if you want to pick up a copy of your own, as well as other fun, novelty, true crime, and horror-themed products, you can find it on the website. I've also got this wonderful neon Ghostface Call Me Enamel pin. That's a mouthful. All right, back to work. So today, we're going to talk about my 5 most wanted character flashback sequences / scenes / reveals, if we are in fact getting a lot of flashbacks in Scream 5 / prequel vibes. We don't know yet, but if we are, these are my top 5 things that I want to see. Number 1, Maureen Prescott. Obviously, this is what the entire Scream franchise is based around, Sydney's mother's murder. I want to see how it went down. I want to see what happened. How did they get into the house? How did they frame Cotton Weary? How did she even die? I know it was pretty gruesome, but we don't know that many details. I would love to see exactly how she interacted with Cotton Weary if she was having an affair with him, how she interacted with other people in town if she was having various affairs. I'd love to see her interactions with Sydney, her interactions with Sydney's father, and of course, I want to see that one crazy night where Sydney finds her mother dead, and I want to know how it happened. Number 2, Roman, Sydney's brother. We know that he was the catalyst for every single thing that happened in this series so far. I want to know, how did he meet Billy? How did he meet Stu? We know he came back to Woodsboro to try to talk to his mother, find his mother, and he was just turned away. I would love to see how that went down. And how did Roman's life change from the first Scream to where we found him in Scream 3? There's so much we could do with that character in terms of flashback sequences, seeing how he was almost manipulating and molding Billy and Stu. Perhaps he didn't need to manipulate them that much since they're cuckoo, but I would just love to see how he started it all. Number 3, Miss Loomis. So we know in Scream 2 that Billy's mother returns out of nowhere. And where was she? I would love to know what her life was like. How did she find Mickey in Scream 2? How did she then manipulate him in Scream 2? She was almost the Roman of Scream 1, but we didn't know we had a Roman in Scream 1. So Miss Loomis was the mastermind behind the killings of Scream 2. Why did she leave Woodsboro? Why didn't she come back to contact Billy? Did she in fact come back to contact Billy? Maybe she was involved in one way or another because she probably also hates Sydney's mother, because apparently Sydney's mother, Maureen, had an affair with Billy's dad. So maybe Miss Loomis actually has a lot more to do with it in terms of working with Roman, in terms of manipulating maybe even Billy and Stu in the first one. Could there have been 4 killers in the first Scream? I want to know where she was at, what she was doing, and most importantly, how she manipulated Mickey into being Ghostface. Number 4, Judy Hicks. She's not my most favorite character of Scream 4. She was a little too out there for me. I hope they kind of reel her back in and make her a little bit more realistic. In Scream 5, I do know that we're going to be seeing a lot more of her from what we've seen in set photos. She's going to be a bit of a main character. And apparently she went to school with Sydney. So I want to know, did she talk to Stu, Billy, Tatum, Randy? Apparently she was in drama club with Sydney, and Sydney just doesn't remember her. So was she lurking in the background? Did she have some ulterior motives? Could she have been involved in one way or another? There's theories that she dated Stu in high school. That would be interesting. Maybe she knows more than she's letting on. And finally, we come to my absolute favorite Scream character of all time, Tatum. Now, I know she's dead, and I know there's not a whole lot to reveal, but there's one thing that has really been bothering me, that has really been puzzling me for as long as I can recall. Why did Tatum have 2 beds in her bedroom? I don't know if this is a thing that girls had when they were growing up or boys had when they were growing up. just for their friends to sleep on when they slept over. The only reason you would have two beds like that is if you had a sister or a brother that was probably a twin or around your same age and you guys shared a bedroom. I feel like Dewey and Tatum had a sibling. If there was a sibling, where are they? Are they absolutely nuts? Are they in an insane asylum now? Are they released from prison and they're back to get revenge because Tatum was murdered? It's like kind of a stretch, but I really want to know, why is there two beds in there? Why? Now, something else I've been thinking about in terms of Scream 5 and these flashback/prequel vibes, I would love to see some of the scenes from the first Scream recreated to reveal something new. So for example, Sydney, when she's talking to Ghostface at her house before he attacks her, she goes outside. What if we got a different angle of this shot that shows Ghostface sneaking in and hiding in the closet, or Stu hiding in the bushes, telling Billy to go hide in the closet if it was Billy that was in there. Things like that are going to reveal more. Perhaps scenes from the high school from a different angle that reveal Judy Hicks to be talking to Stu in the background to build up a little bit of mystery. If we're getting these flashback sequences, obviously they're going to blow our minds, first of all, and they're going to reveal some new information. So why not recreate some scenes that we already know and love that are iconic from a different angle and show us something new? That's it for my Scream 5 wish list for now. If you guys haven't already, make sure you tick that bell button so you know when I post something new. Subscribe, like, comment. Let me know below what you think of these theories. What are the top 5 things that you want to see out of these flashback/prequel sequences in Scream 5? Let me know down below, and until next time, I'll be back.